Yo, what's poppin' people? It's your boy JRass, and I was having a pretty good day today, but then I made the mistake of going on the Twitter, and I saw what Christian did. Never before has the phrase, I want to Clorox my fucking eyes, rang so true for me. I absolutely hate that I know what Christian has been up to lately. And because I don't want my sacrifice of literally listening and seeing what this person has done go in vain, I'm gonna make a video about it and what this piece of shit has done. Before I continue, consider liking and subscribing to ease my suffering. Thank you. So, as I'm sure many of you already know, Christian is quite an infamous character in online media. People say Christian is probably the most well-documented person in the entire history of the planet. I'm really glad to know people are choosing their research topics wisely. I mean, I would love to research the entire adventures of Sonichu and the wonderful creator behind such comics. So yeah, Christian is responsible for a lot of things. They made the Sonichu comics. I'm sure a lot of you love that. One of the greatest series ever, 10 out of 10. But they're probably well known most for how they've been trolled. Generally speaking, people are really obsessed with Christian's arguably shit life. And to be honest, I kind of am too. At least until now. I don't want to learn anything more about Christian, so this is the last time you'll probably ever hear me talking about this individual, as I'm sure Hitler has a chair for Christian awaiting them in hell. So enough beating around the bush. I'm sure all of you know the history, the Dark Souls level lore regarding Christian. The reason I'm talking about Christian today is because, well, they got arrested. And Christian, who, yeah, I think they're a female, right? I'm just gonna say she. Please don't cancel me, Twitter. Actually, I don't really give a shit. I'm pretty sure Chris identifies as a she now, and they call themselves Christine, so I'm just gonna say she from now on. Yeah, Christian, who quite literally talked about the crime she committed, should honestly be locked up forever, honestly, put into a mental asylum or something, because she needs help, man. And I'm about to show you an audio recording of Christian talking about having sexual relations with her mother. And no, it wasn't consensual, because he did it with his 80-year-old mother, who has dementia. Anyhow, I'm gonna play a brief excerpt from this audio clip. If you've already heard it, you can skip to this timestamp I'm gonna provide here, but if you haven't, I recommend you listen to this to get some context. Or if you want, you can just skip it too. I almost vomited from listening to this fucking horrific shit. Honest to God, bro, I'd rather watch 2 Girls, 1 Cup on repeat for 7 days than listen to this fucking audio clip again. It's that bad, man. Anyways, here we go.
So yeah, she's got really sensitive G-spot because apparently I don't believe that Mr. C, any of her past boyfriends and ex-husbands, they haven't really reached and hit her G-spot really with their dicks.
Right.
They were more focused on themselves really, as opposed to focusing on her, which that's my focus.
Right? Yeah, true. But at the convention, make sure to have a lot of fun with, make sure to have push her, have a lot of fun with her, right? Because,
Obviously.
Yeah, because now you're doing this for your mom. But how are you feeling, Christine? How are you feeling? Because I know there's a lot of societal pressure on you about, this thing with Barbara. There's a lot of societal pressure and a lot of people, consciously who would judge, and there's a lot of eyes on you. It must be very stressful.
Yeah, it is. The incest fanfics have come true and shit.
I didn't even know there was such a thing. I didn't even know there was incest fanfics. Were there about you and Barbara? I can't believe that. I didn't have any idea that Barbara was that Barbara and you had that sort of relationship. I never got any of those vibes. But how did you approach her?
Approached her with care and caution.
When did you start having feelings for Barbara?
Well, for a long time. I remember even mentioning some time ago in one of the videos that I even had dreams where I had sex with her, obviously.
Really?
So.
How, if you don't mind me asking, I know that's probably personal, you have to answer, but how is the sex?
I'd say it was satisfactory. It took a while. It took a few tries to...
It took a few tries, yeah. She is older.
And plus, also, she's very understanding about the whole thing as well. I was direct with her, still direct and honest with her. I made sure that obviously, I'm never going to propose marriage to her at all, because we're already daughter and mom.
Yeah, mother and daughter. They say there's no stronger bond than a mother and her daughter.
Yeah, seems pretty legal to me. I see nothing wrong with that at all. Except I do. Fuck this piece of shit Christian, man. That's terrible. That is horrible. The person who cared for you, nurtured you, your mother, you're gonna do her dirty like that? And I know I'm using this language, but like seriously, that's dirty, man. That's terrible. It's honestly disgusting. If I was in charge of the judicial system, I'd have this piece of shit Christian's genitalia chopped off with a fucking guillotine, man. That is just not something you do to anyone, let alone your mother. With dementia, for Christ's sake. Oh, and Chris apparently stole money from her mother. And while, yeah, it is a crime, it's like comparing a pebble to a boulder, you know. It's bad, but what's the worst thing happening here, you know? I think we all know what the worst thing is in this case. The good news is that this disgusting behavior was reported to the authorities, and the police did actually come and arrest Christian today, which I'm going to show you right now.
Christine, this man does want to help you.
Yeah, we were trying to get you on the show, but look, when you get out, look me up, Killstream. I don't know if you know who I am or not.
We're here to help you.
We saw what Josh was doing to you, so we wanted to come try to talk to you.
Do you have anything else on you?
I have nothing else on me. I understand.
What is it?
I have no weed, I have no drugs, so it's sleeping on me. Like I said, frisk me. There you go. I felt good.
Let's have a seat. Christine, is the merge coming?
All right,
It's happening now. We're on the very
the
last
merge,
thread.
it's happening right now, isn't it?
Right now, it is.
We're living it.
It's happening right now.
Farewell, Christian.
The dimensional merge is happening right now. August 1st.
Well, there goes Chris Chan into the Henrico County deputy's car here. I don't think they've had an arrest like this.
No, I don't think so.
We just got here too.
This is like the first time that no one's filming the police. Which one of you wanted to ask questions?
She answered it.
Okay.
Hey, please do take good care of her. She is like a good person.
Treat everybody the same, man. All right, y'all have a good day.
Thank you, officers. I appreciate y'all taking enough time for me to get here too. Wow. Was that a scoop or what, ladies and gentlemen? What in the world? Oh, as always, falling into my lap here.
So yeah, thanks to these TMZ style people coming up and recording the situation, we did get that video, so thank you TMZ wannabes. Appreciate you guys going out there to that disgusting slob's house. You'll notice I've been calling Christian a lot of names, and if you couldn't tell already, I've lost all sympathy for the person. Before, I felt kind of bad, their life sucked, but they decided to be a monster. So yeah. Carrying on though, this is Christian, so wacky stuff is about to happen because the Supreme Court is actually going to get involved in this case. Apparently, in the state of Virginia, where Christian happens to live. I'm sorry to all the Virginians that live there, your state has forever been ruined. Apparently, the statute in Virginia does not apply to mother-daughter relations, as you can see in this little message here. I don't want to say it out loud, because then my video will be sent down the algorithm even more than it already has been. And with that, folks, it looks like we are nearing the final chapter of the grand story of Christian, the most well-documented person on the planet. It really sucks that this absolute monstrosity, this horrific being, this Sonichu loving monster, has been given all this limelight. Truly, it is a shame. To wrap things up, I'm just gonna say outright, Christian is guilty and should be given the maximum sentence for her crimes. And I absolutely despise all the idiotic morons defending Christian, saying, "Oh no, she shouldn't go to jail. She's autistic. She didn't know." Okay, first off, I've been told that Christian is highly functioning autistic, so yeah, I think she knew what she was doing. Then we got dumbass number 2 in the corner saying, "Oh, well, actually, she also had a really depressing life." I don't care. Just because you've had bad things happen to you, and maybe even a lot of bad things happen to you, does not warrant you to do such behavior, okay? I get it. Life can suck, but you shouldn't make it suck for other people too. I don't think what these people realize is that this is like not even just a simple crime. There are layers to this. Not only was it non-consensual, not only does this mother of Christian's have dementia, not only is she an elderly 80-year-old woman, but they are related. What is wrong with you people? Anyone defending Christian has got to be a psychopathic idiot. Get off your greasy keyboards, clean your Cheeto dust-ridden chairs, go take a walk outside, you fucking mongrels, because I bet that you were born of incest, just like what Christian was fucking doing. It literally makes no sense why anyone is defending this piece of utter dog shit. Excuse me, I kind of went off there a little bit. Not used to doing that, but I felt the need to, because honestly, this whole situation disgusts me. Anyways, that's enough from the Christian situation. I hope to never hear about this person ever again. I hope they lock them away in some kind of SCP containment chamber, never to be seen by the public eye ever again. As always, folks, if you haven't done so already, consider liking and subscribing, like I said. Follow my socials, especially my Twitch. I try to stream there whenever I'm not a pain in the ass and lazy. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. This has been your boy J-Rass, wondering what the hell has happened to the world. Signing off. Peace!